I thought I just called ambulance on you. I was getting ready to call 911 for you. Like something wrong with him for real. So, let me sit down. Okay. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Still got my, well, now this mess wants to start falling off in the wrong place. Let me get it together. Let me get out these people way and get it together. Yeah, they say they sanitize the, hey baby. They say they sanitize everything, but I still brought my own in. And I gotta find a garbage can to throw it in real quick. So I'm gonna be walking around the store with it. And go put this in the garbage. And put some more sanitizer on my hands. So I went to Publix at first, and then I left Publix because I thought about, hey baby, and I thought about stuff that I really like. I like Publix for when I cook my meat for my family and things like that, but I'm not doing any cooking. Shabazz has been away for a week, and he's probably gonna be gone for another week with his grandmother. So I've been having my me time. Something going on with this camera. But yeah, I've been having my me time. I've been enjoying my me time. And dealing with this gastroparesis issues that I'm having, I'm going to, as I told you a few days ago, that I was going to be doing a lot of liquid and very soft food. So that's what I'm going to be working on. For this week, for the next 7 to 10 days, it's going to be very, very soft food because the gastroparesis has taken its course once again. Now this is really good. Well, not, I was looking at the wrong one. It says caramel, but I'm looking for the regular. Uh, they have a different one. That was not it. That was not it. So, believe it or not, your girl got lazy and didn't feel like keep making smoothies for the week and cleaning out the container. And I said I'm gonna buy me some pre-mixed smoothies because they are delicious as well, and they are good for you as well. And I know, for this basket is not my friend right now. And even if I try to go get a different basket, it's still gonna make the same noise. Walmart has the worst baskets in the nation. So I'm gonna switch the camera around. I like in the morning because it seems like I'm never really hungry until late in the day. And this is one of my favorites. And then I'm going to do organic carrot. So this one is more, this one has a lot of, a lot of protein in it. And I would probably use this like morning while I'm taking my medication. And then these can be definitely meal replacement. Definitely meal replacement. As I said, that you all know that I usually make my smoothies at home, but it's to the point right now that I just don't feel like it, and I'm just gonna take another route and make it do what it do. So, and then some of these juices have a lot of sugar in them, so I have to be careful with that. But being that I'm just doing a lot of liquids and soft food, so I have my sugar, my diabetes is under control. Doing great with that. Very great with that. Okay, so I'm gonna head over. The phone don't want to do right. So I'm gonna head over and find some Jello and just some very soft food. Um, maybe some yogurt. I'm gonna try the mixed berry. You can never go wrong with berries. Well, this one has 0 sugars, so we're gonna go for this one, and it's cheaper. And that is what kind? Strawberry. So I can work with that too. Me trying to get this phone propped up right. Okay, I'm hope that don't fall. So I definitely want to get some Jello. I have applesauce at home already, so let's go for the Jello. And I'm gonna go for the sugar-free Jello, guys. Well, that's strawberry too. I think I'm gonna get a different flavor since I have the strawberry yogurt. Let's go for a different flavor. Let's go for the sugar-free uh, chocolate vanilla swirl. We're gonna go for that. So far I have lots of soft things in my buggy. In my noisy buggy. And apparently the Jello is not secured in the box because it's flying everywhere, so I have to get a new box of that. And of course one fell, so I'm gonna find a trash can and put that in. And I also need to grab a milk because I'm gonna be making some grits, which the grits are gonna be soft on the stomach as well. So I don't need a really big one. Just something to go in the grits. So I have the Jello and the pudding, and then I have applesauce at home, as I said earlier. And I'm looking for my distribution pack that I usually get, but I think that I'm out of luck because the last time I tried to find them here in Walmart wasn't successful. Nobody could tell me where they were. So at Publix, I know exactly where it sits. But I can also do an alternative with the soups. You know, I can get the bouillons and put them in my hot water, but it's this pack and it's called herb ops or herb ops, and they come in a box. And I think I did a video on that before. And then you just put it in the water and you just sip on it, and it's really good, especially when you're going through gastric problems. Um, it's really good for that. So I always have a problem finding it. But as I said, I can get some low sodium little uh, things to go in the water, and it'll just melt in the water. But that would be me looking thoroughly through this. I'm more used to shopping at Publix, and I know where everything is, and I do come to Walmart, but I just have just sometimes I don't have a lot of luck finding what I need in Walmart. And I might have to head over to Publix when I'm done with this. And I don't mind because I want to make sure that I get what I need, because my body is not calling for food right now. It's so swollen up. So I just need something that's gonna just sit on my stomach and settle or whatever. And right now the food is having a very hard time moving. And yes, I did tell you all about this medication that I was on, but that medication, well, with any kind of medication, it only works for so long, you know. So I had to get off it for a couple of days and you know, let my body breathe, and then I'll be get back on it. But right now, okay, so I'm giving up on looking for that soup. Well, I'm gonna look one more place in the seasoning, and this basket is just working my nerves. So with that being said, I'll be running back down by Publix, getting the soup because I know exactly where it is. It comes in a pack. It comes in a box, but it's low sodium, and they have it in chicken and beef. So I'll pick that up, and while I'm there, I can also pick up my ice cream, because if I get the ice cream now, it's gonna melt. So I figure the ice cream could be soft on my stomach. You know, get me a thing of sugar-free ice cream, because right now my body is not craving for food, period, because the food is sitting like up here. You can see it. See how bloated I am? That's just food. Now, even with me going to the bathroom, that doesn't mean I'm just gonna stop being bloated. This takes days to get out of my system. Oh, I know what I need. Some Gatorade. Okay, I will, but right now there's no one at my place to eat it, because my son, my baby son that resides with me, he's not with me right now. He is with his grandmother, and my oldest son said that I fed him too much liver when he was a child, and he don't want to see no more liver. So that's a no for now. But when my son comes back in town, I will do that. I will definitely do that. Okay, so now I'm back on the seasoning aisle in hopes to find that um, I just don't think that they carry it. Okay, so I have to go where I know. And I probably can do some homemade mashed potatoes, as you know, along with this situation that I'm going through with my gastric issues. I believe that I can also do some. I mean, I can do the instant one, but I want homemade. And I can make them, not soupy, but a little thin because of, well, not thin like that, but enough that my stomach can handle it. So I have to make, excuse me. So I have to make the mashed potatoes very, not too thick and not too thin because of the stomach issues that I'm having. And so that it can go down and it can settle in my stomach. So back over to the, oh wait, let's see. I gotta get the potatoes. Oh, and I gotta get me some Gatorade, but I need the zero. I need the zero.
How are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
Love your head.
Thank you. Yes, go Cowboys. Most people don't like that hat. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially room for.
Right. Thanks. Somebody likes my hair. Now, another thing I can do to avoid going back down to Publix is I can get the broth. And I can get the organic chicken broth. Yeah, I think I'll go for that instead of going back to Publix. I'm gonna get me one of those, and then I'm gonna get a vegetable broth. And then I don't see the organic beef broth. Well, I see a beef broth, but it does not say low sodium. And I have to have the low sodium. So these are the bouillons that I was speaking of, but the ones that I usually get were in a different brand. But these are the cubes. You can actually make a soup out of them. Or, some people use them for to flavor their food. But this is really not the one that I use for my soups. But like I said, I will, and you can. You just gotta watch the sodium. So anyways, I have everything here with low sodium. And I have popsicles already at home. I don't care what I do, this basket just won't let me do right. And gotta get on this water aisle. Now, even I was thinking of some tuna, but even the tuna, I feel right now for the first 7 days, I feel that the tuna is going to be too, I mean, it's not to say that it's too thick, but by the time I put the eggs in there and then the tuna itself, that's going to cause it to be like, with the lumpiness, and that's what my stomach is not tolerating right now. But oh, look at these. My son would love these. What you say? I'm going to wait till he come back in town before I get those, now that I know where they are. And I just grabbed some donuts. And believe it or not, the banana muffins or the blueberry muffins, they are actually soft enough to they're soft enough to go down my stomach, and they work good for me as a meal replacement. But I'm gonna hold off on the muffins until week 2. As bad as I would like some, I'm gonna hold off on the muffins until week 2 and see how that plays out. So I want to get past this first week without eating anything too, thick. And I'm gonna need lots of prayers with this because they have to go in and redo my colonoscopy because even with the medication that I was taking the day before to clean myself out or whatever, for the procedure, that was still not good enough. So I have to repeat that, and they had to wait a few weeks. So that will be coming up in November. So I'm kind of preparing my body to rid of all this. When I do eat, you guys know I don't eat that much. I really don't eat meat. But when I do eat or whatever, it's just even the good food, the vegetables and the fruit, everything has just been sticking and taking its time in my stomach, and it's very, very uh, agitating, like seriously agitating. So I'm gonna find me some zero drinks here. Oh, I see the Gatorade Zero. I'm gonna get one of these. Like I said, I'm pretty good on the water, and every now and then I've been getting me a little ginger ale here now, which is the ginger ale is okay. And okay, so right now we have the vanilla chai, a simply juice, like a pineapple drink, some broth, chicken broth, veggie broth, sugar-free jello, in case I get I'm really not a chocolate eater, but sometimes I get the crave for it, and some everything is organic, carrot juice, and this is just a sneak peek right here. Yep, I'm gonna try that one, because these are softer than the muffins. So I'm sure my son, my oldest son, will be over to help tackle these. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I think I want this. 2, 4, 6, 8. And that one has 12. Let's add up these prices. Okay, so the other one is an 18 pack for $8.98. And then the 8 pack is $4.98. So 2 of those will be $10. Okay, so this one's cheaper, but they're smaller as well. Because I really like this zero frost. These are the ones that I really like. And I think I'm just going to get these because I want to get what I like. So now I'm going to head over to the sugar-free ice cream. Like I said, everything really needs to be soft on my stomach because I'm trying to alleviate a lot of this pain that I'm having in the upper abdominal area. Still haven't got any results back yet from the last situation that I had. Lord, I hate to even walk over here with this ice cream with this basket, and it's just crazy. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go over here and check out and forget about the ice cream because this basket is not gonna let me be great. And neither is his line. And another thing Oh, you know what? I do have to go and walk back here with this raggedy basket because I just came up with a better idea. I like those potatoes from uh what's it's a restaurant that makes them, but they also sell them here, in stores. Uh, but they are so good. They taste so homemade. You can put them in the microwave. I'm just gonna grab those. I know I'm probably messing up on that sodium, but it's not like I'm gonna be eating them every day, all day. So what I'm gonna do is get my purse, keep my basket to the side. Sir, I'll be right back at this basket. Sir, sir, I'm gonna leave this right here for a second. Okay, I don't want the thank yous go back. Uh-uh. So what I'm gonna do is grab the entrees, mashed potatoes, and when I show them to you guys, you're gonna. And I got it on the tip of my tongue with this restaurant. Oh, Bob, Bob Evans is the name of it. It's Bob Evans. And guess what? After all that, I still ended up on the ice cream aisle. Look at her. Ah. So let me find me a ice cream. I don't need a really big one. It's just me. But my favorite is butter pecan, but I can't have the nuts, so that's not gonna work. So I need to find a nice sugar-free, or oh, this one has only 5 grams per pint, no sugar added. Okay, we're gonna go with the Halo vanilla bean. Well, let's see. Oh, I don't want cookie dough. I don't want salted caramel. I don't want cookies and cream. Okay, and it seemed like they're just so empty. Okay, that's a no. Let's look and so let's no, that's not gonna work. These are the very tempting moments. Okay, this one is carb smart. The vanilla. Uh, I might go back to the carb smart, the Breyers vanilla, or I wish they had the carb smart with like all of the flavors in there together, and I don't see it. The gelato is very good too. Let's see if they have that in sugar free. Let's see. Not that one. The gelato, where is it? And nobody is never around for you to ask a question. That's why I like to stick with what I like, Publix. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with the Breyers strawberry. At the end of the day, this is what I'm going with. Well, either this or the. You know what? I better be good and go with the smart card. That's what we're gonna do. So it was the potatoes, and believe it or not, I don't have nothing against Walmart, but it seems like I'm always walking in circles. And in Publix, and no matter which Publix I go to, I know my stuff. So let me just hope that I can find this Bob Evans and get on out of here because I don't like to be in the store too long. But as you can see, I don't follow these crowds in these stores. I mind my own business and I be in my own lane. I ain't coming up on you, with all these people on one row. I'm not doing all that. Okay, so I see somebody, but hi, sir. Where's your Bob Evans potatoes?
Bob Evans.
Right, you can. They're like
Probably at
microwave.
the deli.
Oh, the deli. Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
in boxes.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm over here with the refrigerated foods, and he said that it's over by the deli. My. And with that being said, I'm back to my noisy basket. Gotta go all the way back over by the deli because I do need to put something, into my stomach. And I think these mashed potatoes would help. And they won't have a problem dissolving. So I'm gonna head over here to grab, Lord, this basket. No, don't try to switch baskets up in here, because the next one gonna be rusher than this one. So you might as well just take it and work with it. Period, fool. Period, fool. Hi, honey. Hi, cousin Claudia. I'm out here getting me some liquids and soft food so that I can get this gastric issue on by this business and stuff. I'm having a hard time eating regular food, so or whatever. That's my cousin Claudia, you guys. She is the proud mother of 8, and she takes good care of them. And she has a channel too. Some of y'all might be already subscribed to her channel because she's really big on YouTube and Facebook. So, proud mommy of 8. Go look her up, y'all. That's my cousin. Okay, let me find the Bob Evans mashed potatoes so I can be going up out of here. I didn't have my face shield with me today. That thing is so hot. Okay, pray for me that I find these Bob Evans because it's time to get up out of here. And if he sent me over here for nothing, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, okay, I see him. And the thing about these now at Publix, that usually you can find them buy one get one free, but Walmart ain't doing that. So these have like 2 little single cups, and I prefer to get these. I prefer the single cups due to the fact that my son's not home. So once I open that package up, I gotta seal it up, wrap it up, and this and that and other until I get ready to use it again. So I just gotta get the single pack. So this is gonna be my next 7 days of food here, guys. Let's see. And like I said, most of you all know that I home make my smoothies, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm feeling so sluggish around the stomach area. I just don't feel like it. So I have organic carrot juice is really good. Low fat Jello. Ice cream. Everything is soft. Potatoes. Smoothies. More smoothies. And of course, the broth. Organic broth. So my next 7 days should go well. And when this goes, I'll come back and do another 7 days and maybe start, with some thicker foods. But we want to see how the first 7 days is going to go. You're welcome, cousin. So it's time to head over to the counter. And I hope I kept this thing up under $50. I really do. Hope I kept it under 50. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get me a nice glass of carrot juice, followed by a nice big thing of water, and that's kind of like a meal for me. And then I'm gonna try to eat some broth before I go to bed, so I won't have any problems with me being sick on the stomach from the medication. And it's time to pay. Whew. Always put your purse in front of you. My purse got stolen out of Walmart a few years ago. Right out of my basket. I was on oxygen at the time. And somebody took it right up out of there. Potatoes.
Key in the item's code or look up item.
I forgot to give her this. Oh, ma'am. That um, I like to drink this in the morning time or, around 11ish because I'm early in the morning. It's like there's no appetite. I think it's because the food is sitting still on the stomach. You see, all this is just full. Yeah, so hard to pack something in there on top of other food. Okay, so when I put the other Jello back that fell out, I picked up the wrong one and ended up picking up the original. But okay. This is the time that I am missing my son. And another reason I didn't get the 14 days worth of stuff is because it'll be too many bags for me to tote. And my other son, well, you all know Michael. He he may be home still before I go to work to take the stuff upstairs. Well, believe it or not, it was just right at $50. It came to $52.61.
Insert cash or select payment type.
Yep, I tried to pack my bag so the juices are going to be the heaviest. And I believe I can catch my other son still home to help with the bags because we live in the same apartment complex. So I was able to escape with 4 bags, which was not bad. Now it's time to pay. Woo.
Thank you for shopping at Walmart.
So it was $52, and I timed it just right. I have my 4 bags, and I'm headed to the car. And what a safe shopping experience this was for me. How you doing? Uh, what a safe. I gotta wave at my favorite girl. Hey, girl. How are you? And yeah, it was safe. The basket was cleaned off, and then I cleaned it off myself. So I'm headed to the car. It's about to rain, and not only is it about to rain, it seems like that it's about to storm. Hi. So you forgot your mask. At least you realized it before you went in the store. So here comes the part where I gotta blow my car horn to see where I parked it. Anybody else have to do that? Let me see, because I know that today, I didn't get a handicap spot, so I would have saw the vehicle. So I chose to park in a distance so I can walk a little bit, and walking also helps with the gastroparesis. It helps to, move the stomach. It's been really raining a lot late in the evening, so I haven't been able to go out and walk. I keep stuff in my trunk, like the Lysol and, the wipes. I got a basket of that in there. Hey, clothes, we went got to keep us a basket. And I almost forgot to put that purse under my arm. When I was getting my stuff out, I turned my back. Yeah, that's how they got me the last time. They got me. And I was in one of those, you got it right out of there. Two sisters at that. Two sisters. And they got away. Y'all gotta get that covered and have the phone. Okay, so I can get home. As you know, I showed you how the weather was looking, and it is about to storm here. I live across the street from Walmart, which is less than 5 minutes drive home, give or take 3 minutes. So I am going to head home, stop by my son's house because he lives in my same complex, and he'll come out and get in and come and grab the stuff, take it upstairs, and he'll walk back home. So I wish I can record all of that, but in order for me to do the put my phone, I would have to take the back of the phone, the case, and then hook it up. I ain't got time for all that right now. But I love you guys, and thank you all for staying with me for 48 minutes. And I love you guys all. And I haven't given y'all a big smile in a long time. Here's one for you. Love you guys. And hey, Nee, yes, you caught alive, and go ahead and watch it from the beginning. You'll see my little liquid shopping spree that I'm on, and soft foods or whatever. And I love you so much. I love you all so much. And I'll keep everyone in prayer, and you keep me in prayer as well.